Are you looking for the best garage heaters? In this video we will look at some of the 13 best heaters on the market before we get started with our video. We have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Isiler Portable Indoor Heater. For a portable electric heater that can be used for personal warmth while working in the garage, I like the Isiler Space Heater. While the small ceramic heating element inside this heater wasn't strong enough to heat an entire two-car garage during testing, it did provide a pleasing amount of heat while working nearby. The Isiler Space Heater is the smallest and lightest garage heater we tested, intended for use in spaces up to 108 square feet. That's very small for a garage. A small one-car garage is typically at least twice that size, which is why we like how easy it is to move wherever needed. We even brought it inside to heat a chilly basement home office during the summer. Plan to plug it in nearby while you're working on a project. As long as you don't mind the noise output, it's about as loud as a small portable fan. For the sake of safety, it has a tip-over shut-off switch and overheating protection. This cube-shaped heater weighs less than half as much as our overall best recommendation and doesn't have the same cumbersome dimensions, which makes it easy to maneuver between cars or other items. However, it is limited by a 5-foot power cord. Since you should avoid using an extension cord with a heater for safety, keep in mind that you'll need to use this one within 5 feet of an outlet. At number 2. HeatStorm Wi-Fi Infrared Heater. The HeatStorm Phoenix Infrared Heater earned my recommendation as the best smart garage heater because it's equipped with Wi-Fi, so you can control it from anywhere using an app or smart home devices, like Amazon Alexa and Google Home. This technology didn't exist when I was a mechanic, but I use a smart thermostat with Alexa voice controls today and absolutely love the convenience. This smart infrared heater is intuitive and simple to use, and it heats quickly, too. During 8 months of testing, this heater made it more comfortable to change the lights and oil in a vehicle. It felt like a warm and comfortable interior room instead of a garage, with outside temperatures hovering around 30 degrees. Our external thermostat and the internal thermostat of this HeatStorm model didn't always agree, with a small variance, but that doesn't take away from the heating performance. The smart features come in especially handy if you want to warm up your garage or workshop before heading out to take on a project or get some work done. When you are around the heater, you can also use the included remote control or touch panel on the front of the heater to adjust the heater's modes, and the bright LCD is crisp and easy to read. In addition to its smart features, I also like this heater's safety features, including a child lock, overheating protection, tip-over shutoff, and cool-to-the-touch housing. These features make it safer to use the heater around children and pets, although you should always provide close supervision when a heater is in use anyway. At number 3. Dewalt Hybrid Portable Heater. If you're looking for the best garage heater that is versatile enough to be used on a job site, in an off-grid situation, or your home garage, I recommend the Dewalt Hybrid Portable Heater. Compared to other garage heaters we tested, this model is unique because it offers flexible power options for the blower. Plug it into a standard outlet or use a battery pack. Although the battery is sold separately, it's interchangeable with all Dewalt tools. So if you have other equipment in your garage or toolbox that relies on Dewalt's 20-volt Maxx battery, like a cordless drill or a hedge trimmer, it will work in this heater as well. Once the heater was on, it warmed up the space in impressive time with a noticeable temperature change even in the corners of the garage. That being said, it's important to note that this propane garage heater requires ventilation. We made sure to leave the garage door open when the heater was running each time, which limits the heater's effect. At number 4. Mr. Heater Big Buddy Propane Heater. After 8 months of testing, the Mr. Heater Big Buddy Propane Heater remains our favorite portable propane garage heater thanks to its impressive safety features and consistent ability to raise temperatures. We recorded an average temperature increase of 3 degrees every 15 minutes in the garage during testing, which made it a much more comfortable environment for fall and winter projects. I love how portable this heater is, since it's powered by propane cylinders that you can slot right inside the body of the heater. One of the reasons I'm always wary to use a propane-fueled heater in my garage is that someone could trip over the hose, but that's not an issue here. It also has a low oxygen sensor, which makes it safer. It still needs ventilation though. This is a heater I'd love to pack along for camping, fishing, tailgating, and other cool weather outdoor activities. Setting up this heater is quick and easy, it only took about 2 minutes, and the instructions spelled everything out. There's no built-in thermostat, so you have to get a feel for which of 3 heat settings is right for your garage. The highest setting worked well for us, pumping out consistent heat as much as 15 feet away. At number 5. Comfort Zone Ceiling Mount Heater. Before I had a waste oil heater installed at my shop, I had this style of ceiling-mounted heater and loved the strong heat output. It doesn't take up any floor or bench space either, which is a huge bonus. We tested this particular model in a 504 square foot tandem garage for 8 months, and it wowed us with its ability to keep a consistent temperature. Even though the outside temperature was just above freezing, we challenged the heater to raise the garage temperature to a comfortable 50 degrees. It took almost 24 hours for the heater to hit 50 degrees, but we still found it impressive due to how cold it was outside. This heater can make your garage quite comfortable, even in frigid conditions. This forced air heater takes the chill off your space from a central spot. The built-in thermostat can be set for a target temperature between 45 and 95 degrees. The front of the heater has 6 adjustable louvers, so you can direct the hot air where you want it, like towards your garage workbench, for example. At number 6. Mr. Heater Portable Propane Forced Air Heater. If you want warmer temperatures fast, I recommend a forced air propane option like this one from Mr. Heater. I've used propane heaters more while camping than in my garage, or I prefer electric heat, but there's no denying that this heater will leave your garage toasty warm, and fast. This heater provided a blast of hot air immediately after lighting up, making the garage comfortable to work in despite the frigid 24-degree weather. Out of the box, the Mr. Heater Portable Propane Forced Air Heater is very lightweight and easy to maneuver, thanks to the convenient handle on top. I love that easy portability, since I'm always moving things around in my garage and don't always want the heater in the same place. Just keep in mind that once you connect it to the fuel source, you can't move it around much, so position it where you need it most, like by your steps or workbench. At number 7. Isiler 1500W Portable Ceramic Heater. If all you need to do is keep your digits from freezing while at your workbench, this Isiler ceramic heater is the one for you. It's not going to keep even a single-car garage warm in colder weather, but it will keep a small workbench area warmer. The unit is practically silent and offers solid heat output considering its compact size. The integrated fan is subtle but offers just enough power to keep the air moving across the workspace, which helps keep your fingers agile when working on parts. On a cold Michigan day, we opened the garage door to allow the temperature to drop to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. After closing the garage door, we positioned each heater in the same location and let it run for 15 minutes. We monitored the overall increase in temperature inside the garage using a thermostat. To evaluate heat distribution, we used a thermal camera to visualize the heat output of each heater. This allowed us to better understand how the heaters warmed up the space and whether they distributed heat evenly. Following the 15-minute testing period, we took temperature readings at various locations around the heater. Specifically, we measured the temperature 10 feet in front of the heater, the ceiling directly above the heater, and the outer surface of the heater. This provided a comprehensive view of the heater's performance and potential safety concerns. Due to the safety requirements of this type of heater, we tested the Remington with the garage door cracked open to allow for proper ventilation. Even with the garage door open, however, it managed to, unsurprisingly, beat all of the other heaters in terms of raw output. At number 8. Heat Hog 9000 BTU Propane Heater. Heat Hog? It almost made us want to roast a hot dog in front of this thing. In all seriousness though, this 9000 BTU propane heater is a solid choice for anyone wanting portable heat in a compact package. Similar to Mr. Heater's Buddy lineup, the Heat Hog is available in 3 different strengths, 4000, 9000, and 18,000 BTU. For this test, we used the 9000 BTU, which runs on either a single 1-pound propane tank or a larger propane tank with a separate adapter. Functionally, it performed nearly identically to the Big Buddy, but the Heat Hog can tilt for more directional heating. The Heat Hog also has tip-over and oxygen depletion sensors. Heat Hog suggests using this for areas no larger than 225 square feet, and we'd agree. It's enough to heat up a single-car garage, but you'll want to jump up to the 18,000 BTU model if you plan on keeping a two-car garage warm in the winter months. At number 9. Comfort Zone Ceiling Mount Garage Heater. This industrial-looking garage space heater is built to heat large spaces up to 1,250 square feet. Its ceiling mount design maximizes floor space, making it ideal for workshops, garages, and storage areas. The ceiling mount also keeps the unit out of harm's way and makes it ideal for spaces with children and pets, who might touch or bump into a hot heating unit. The adjustable louvers and mounting angle allow precise airflow targeting, which is helpful since the heater is installed in a fixed location. The fan-force design ensures even heat distribution, and the 7,500 watt output quickly warms up a garage space. Additional features like the digital thermostat, 12-hour timer, and remote control offer user-friendly operation for hassle-free heating. Auto shut-off and an on-off status light are added safety features that make this a top choice among garage heaters. At number 10. Dr. Infrared Heater Heavy-Duty Garage Heater. This 240-volt compact garage heater is the best all-around choice for most spaces, with 7,500 watts of heating power and the option to mount it on the wall or ceiling. According to the manufacturer, it warms the typical garage or unheated building to between 50 and 85 degrees Fahrenheit, and should be installed with a foot of clearance from combustible surfaces. The garage heater's adjustable louvers allow you to direct air where you need it most, and there's a remote-controlled thermostat right on the front of the heater. A wall-mounted thermostat is available for the unit, as well, but it's sold separately. At number 11. HeatStorm Smart Outdoor Heater. Thanks to its Wi-Fi capability, you can operate this heater from virtually anywhere to ensure your garage is warm when you get home, or to heat up the space in advance of spending time at your workbench. You can turn the unit on and off and set recurring schedules through the app. The garage heater is rated as capable of warming a 1,000 square foot area, with an adjustable output of up to 20,000 BTUs. It can be mounted to the wall or ceiling, and its large digital temperature display is easy to read, even from across the room. But for the price, it's a bit disappointing that the garage heater doesn't include the wiring. At number 12. NewAir 5600 watt garage heater, black. For a powerful 5,600 watt portable garage heater, we recommend this model from NewAir. It's designed to warm spaces up to 600 square feet, plus it has a 6-foot cord that neatly wraps into a coil on top of the unit, with brackets to hold it down. Its fan has two settings, automatic, which comes on automatically when the heating element is activated, and continuous. You can manually switch between the two. Use the continuous mode to keep air moving in spaces with high ceilings or if you're operating an air cleaning appliance, like a benchtop air filter, as it'll help push dusty air through to speed up the process. At number 13. Mr. Heater Big Maxx Natural Gas Garage Heater. If you have an uninsulated wood garage or an otherwise minimally insulated space, this large ceiling mountable garage heater is worth a look. It runs on natural gas, a propane conversion kit is included, and, with the help of a built-in electric fan, it can warm areas up to 2,000 square feet, thanks to its impressive 80,000 BTU output. It also has a powered exhaust that allows for vertical or horizontal venting. Note that the Big Maxx does not come ready to install, you'll have to purchase a thermostat, gas hose, fittings, and regulator separately. For all but the most mechanically advanced, it's best to have a licensed heating-cooling contractor install this garage heater.